Welcome to this opening round back 9 guide video for Expert Division Winter Springs tournament here on the channel. This video of course is covering, as you can see, holes 10 to 18. Please give me a thumb up and make sure you're subscribed as well. On the road to 20k with your help, I would love to get there as soon as possible. Finally, if you're in a clan in Golf Clash, please consider sharing this video as it may help your clan progress through the league, so make sure you share it amongst your friends in the game. Good luck everybody. Let's get started with hole number 10. On the drive here we're going to start looking at our plus yards with the APOC. Top of +2 with APOC level 5 and above, top of +6 with APOC 4, 5.8 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left. APOC 5 and 6 can look at the red ring touching the rough on the left. APOC 4 you would have around 20% of your red ring inside the rough. Adjust max +0 power 3 settings, so max +0 power 3, and because we're not really near max distance of club, especially not with APOC 5 and above, we're going to go full overpower with a slower needle and half a ball of curl to the left. Hitting perfect here is going to bounce very comfortably on the fairway and rolling down the next piece of fairway, and you're looking for a drive down the middle of around 380 yards. Second shot, going to play rings from min. So find the min line and then add 2 bars of backspin. Then push up rings from min, counting as you go, and then you're going to use that for your slider value. Here you can see I'm around 4 or 5 rings from min. So I play this one 5% slider, ball guide to the pin, 15 elevation, but it's -15, so rings from in -15 elevation as this shot is uphill. This one just about trickles in to the hole, so maybe we could have that ball guide just a click or two more towards the pin or through the pin. Take a token or two, work out the best scenario here, but we've got a reference drop at least. Perfect ball away, bounces very nicely, like I said, could do with just a touch more pace, but it's still in for the eagle. Here we're going to play a very risky rough bump in terms of the adjustment. We're going 2 and 2 clicks of backspin, so call it 2.1 or a heavy 2.1. 3 bars right spin. Take your time to find the position though. I'm setting up deliberately high with the bullseye directly over the snow. Bit of the yellow ring you will see when I find my final position is outside the rough, but only one little click of the yellow ring. So there's the position, ball guide through the hole. Now adjusting the rings is a pain here. Mid +15 power 3. In the end I do quite a weird combination of adjusting here. I wanted to do 6.2 and then the final 2 rings after that, but I didn't quite have enough room, so I had to do a bit of a calculation on the fly, but it still equates to mid +15. I would definitely consider taking a token or two here because you've got to adjust in and out of the bunker. The trees will be in the way. Pushing the rings is also awkward, so if you find this shot is a bit too touchy for you, then just play a bounce up instead, but if you want to go for it, take a token or two, decent chance. On this par 5, no move target drive, so don't move the target until it's time to adjust the rings. There I was just checking out the angle for the second shot, but I'm going here with 5.5 top spin and 2 left spin. Okay, 5.5 top, 2 left, no move target. Adjustment is max +5. There is an aggressive route bouncing on the left hand side of the fairway, or rather that side up on the left hand side of the screen, the different part of the fairway beyond the rough, with a berserker with a decent amount of curl and topspin, but the drive, sometimes you get a dead bounce, so this is where I'm my thought process was in showing you this one. So max +5, and we're getting a consistent drive here to set up an approach here just to transport our ball towards the green with the cat or the big dog. 6 top spin, 1 right spin. The reason I'm not going with any more than that is because I want to go rings from min with a thorn rather than a end bring at 110% or something like that. So stretch out, find the position. I'm aiming slightly right of centre because the wind is going to push us to the left. Of course, a higher power ball would make it easier. However, you would then have to play end bringer school because you'd be nearer, you wouldn't be able to play rings from min with a thorn, because you would have a min line close to the pin. Full overpower, max shaky needle, unfortunately. So do what you can to hit perfect. And we are going straight down the middle here. Going to set up our shot with the thorn coming up right now. First we're going to find the minimum distance line, add 2 bars of backspin, and then push up rings from min to get the ball guide to the front of the cup. See, pushing up a few more rings there, just finding the position. I seem to recall this was about 5 rings from min, 5 or 6. It's very easy with the thorn though. It's 1% on the slider per ring from min. As this is uphill once again, we're going to play negative elevation, so rings from min minus 10% elevation, pulling this one over the bullseye. Okay, pull over the bullseye on this one. So if you're 5 rings up from min, you play 5% slider. If you're 7 rings from min, you play 7% slider, and so on. But a very decent chance for an eagle on this tough par 5. We are going to add spin first here. 1 top spin, 3 left spin. I would like you to tweak the aim though here, because I'm just missing on the right hand side. Finding position, ball guide level with the pin. As you can see, it's touching the left edge of the cup. I would like you to leave a small gap between the ball guide and the left edge of the cup. This one misses just on the right. You will see how much you need to offset coming up in this replay. The adjustment is max plus 30. Power 4 settings, and we're going to make 2 pulls over the bullseye. This will take you down into the bunker regardless of the wind strength you have, so be as accurate as you can, but don't need to worry about pushing up or going with overpower. The tailwind is going to do the rest for us, the small tailwind element. So max plus 30, P4, just tweak the aim a little bit to the left. You'll see here a decent chance for a hole in one. Find our position with the quarterback here. Blue ring touching the rough on the right at P3 max with quarterback level 9 or 10. Then we switch to our APOC and grizzly bag. 5.8 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the right. We're then going to adjust max plus 10. Pushing rings, but even then it's going to be tricky. So if you get a glitch, stop adjusting, and then we work out our adjustment from there. I wanted to adjust 4 at a time, but look at that horrendous jump there. So I go 3 rings, and then I adjust again the remaining rings. But even then, you may have to do a bit of on-the-fly camera moving and pull the last couple of rings if you can. Just beware of the glitch. It is going to happen. It's just an unfortunate thing with this wind angle. We're going with 0.8 ball curl to the right just before the circle drops as our overpower reference, and we're going to write down our drive distance as we'll need it for the second shot. Sometimes you may, if unlucky, get a dead bounce, but you can still use drive notes. Here, DD on the notepad, drive distance, still going to be okay. So 363, going to play this one, and this is a tweak depending on the miss in the video. 54% slider, minus 5 elevation. You'll see there, 3.3 top spin. I just add a little bit on, and 1 side spin to the right, aiming with the ball guide just going through the hole. As you can see there, half a green square through the hole. Tweaked adjustment here. This one I think just misses to the side. I would recommend you go 54% slider, minus 5 elevation, using grizzly 9 numbers, and that's the same throughout this video, using grizzly 9 numbers even with a lower level grizzly. Same with the sniper. If you've got sniper 9, always use sniper 10 numbers. So small tweak needed here, as suggested in the commentary and on the notepad, should get you in, or indeed very, very close for the eagle. If you're enjoying the free content here on the channel and want to support the channel and help keep it free for everybody, you can do so by making a small donation in one of 3 ways. You can click the thanks button underneath the video. You can use the PayPal link in the description down below, or you can become a channel member as well if you wish. On the drive here, we're going to set up with the clear ring touching the rough at the top of plus 12 with APOC 5 and above. You can use that ring reference with APOC 5 and 6 only. And then we're going to go 5.8 topspin and 3 left spin. APOC 4, set up at max, then adjust as normal with all your club levels, max plus 10, but only with APOC 4 you will need to push up 2 yards, or the equivalent of 2 yards. I would suggest you push up about 0.6 rings. 2 balls of curl to the left, just at the point where the circle drops, because I want to get a few more yards out of this one. Bouncing very comfortably on the fairway, down the second fairway. Great left, might be trouble there, so try and hit perfect. Drive distance around 400 yards. Second shot, 5 backspin, 3 left spin. Add your spin first with your sniper and aim with the ball guide going to the cup. Landing position plus yards minus 20%, plus 7 with the sniper 10 would be plus 9 with the sniper 9, and for that club yardage reference, so plus 7 sniper 10, plus 9 sniper 9, you're going to go 88% slider, minus 20% elevation. This one plays a fair amount uphill. Brilliant chance for an albatross here though, following a good setup on the drive and a nice accurate adjustment here on the second shot. Perfect ball away, no curl, no OP, just hit perfect, bounces very nicely, and we're dropping it for a -3. We're going to play left-hand side in this wind angle, quarterback touching the rough on the right with the blue ring at P3 max. Then we switch to our APOC and Grizzly bag. 5.8 top spin, 1 bar side spin to the right, adjust max plus 10. Max plus 10. Once we've done that, for me that's going to be 6.1 rings in my instance. We're going to take our shot, and this is going to set up a nice approach with our Grizzly. So max plus 10, power 3 settings, going with full overpower because it's a nice and slow needle. Centre the ball, look at that ball trail being exactly centred over the tee. Perfect ball away. And this is going to bounce over the rough, and we're getting a good distance here down the middle of the next fairway, and your drive is going to be in the high 300s, around 390 yards. Second shot, make a fringe check, bullseye over the beginning of the fringe in line with the pin. Plus 2 with Grizzly 9 is going to be plus 5 with Grizzly level 7 and 8. It's a no spin shot, and I'm offsetting to the right of the pin. And you'll see here the ball guide, the left edge of the ball guide touching the right edge of the cup. I'm going beyond the hole a little bit there. I would just back up the target slightly, or add a click or two of backspin. Because even though I drop this, it comes in on the hot side, and if we're just missing the pin, this would have bounced out. So just back up slightly, or put a couple of clicks of backspin on, but the adjustment works. 44% slider, 0 elevation with our fringe check there of plus 2. If your fringe check is plus 4, you're further away, so you play 48% slider and so on, 2% per yard. Now, if you've got a sniper 10 here, you can set up with a basic ball, yellow ring touching the bunker on the left at P0 max. If you haven't got sniper 10 and you've got sniper 9, you have to set up at the same point, but it will be at plus 2. Switching to a Kingmaker or a Kingslayer, get the wind below 8 miles per hour, please, and then add spin. 2.5 top spin, and it's about 0.8 right spin. But whatever is required here to get the ball guide as shown. You see it's just pointing left edge of cup and stopping just over a green square short to compensate for the tailwind angle that we've got in this instance. We're going to adjust mid plus 10, power 4 settings, sniper 10 numbers. Nice straight pull, especially when you're adjusting down into the bunker there. 7.9 rings for me, and a perfect ball here. Pending wind angle tweaks, of course, is going to have a very nice chance. Catching the rough nicely there for the hole-in-one. Safe eagle play with a katana here. Of course, more aggressive options with higher balls if you would like. 5.8 top spin, 1 right spin, setting up with APOC 5 and 6, half of the blue ring overlapping the rough. ball guide pointing just past the right edge of the bunker up ahead. Be careful not to aim too close to the rough here. Work out your ring references if you've got different levels of club, because if you aim too close to the rough and you have more tailwind or accidental OP, you're going to land your first bounce directly in the rough, and there goes your eagle. So make sure you set further back. You can even preempt it by setting half a ring further back if you want to safeguard it a bit. Max +5, P2, hitting perfect, bouncing nicely before the rough. Don't want to threaten it any more than that, really. Leave yourself some margin for error. Rolling down very nicely. Drive distance is going to be around 360 yards. 6 top spin and 3 right spin needed with the cat or the big dog. And again, it's all about great proofing, this one. Set up comfortably away from the rough, up ahead and on the right. Ball guide as shown with spin added. But this is just get it to green job, really. And even though we're using a katana, you could use a kingmaker. Is it going to increase your chance for an albatross? No, this is safe eagle play only. But I've shown you deliberately the highest wind strength possible with a katana in expert, so you're still going to be absolutely fine. Max +10, 0.8 ball curl to the right just before the circle drops. Even with a great right, this is safe for my club level. If you're worried about a bigger great right or less accurate clubs, move slightly left, but it leaves you a very simple wedge for the eagle. Thank you for watching this video on the Winter Springs tournament here on the channel. I hope it's helped you. Please share the video as well to any other friends you have in the game that might benefit from the content, especially as a lot of people are stepping up. For more help, head on over to Facebook. 12,000 members there waiting to help you out. Shot sharing, guides and more. Plenty of discussions to be had over there. Good luck, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.